Hello everyone and welcome back to Cosmoteer, where today I still don't know how to remove these unknown ship things, and trading, and crash, okay. What was our plans? I believe it was a pirate station. Not sure if we're even ready for that though. Nope, okay. Love the confidence, bro. We're also broke. Which, might be bad. I'm gonna mark the pirate base using this, so we know not where to fly. Anything on? Sounds good to me. Let's go exploring. Do you follow?
Sorry. Hold on.
I'm
coming.
I'm trying to find a ship graveyard so we get like infinite steel. I know it's like at least one per system. But yeah. And if there's combat here, I'm the combat vessel, so I'll be the most tolerant, if anything. But this is a huge gold asteroid. Incredible.
Mine!
Look at me catching up. Yes, Scoob, it's all yours. Oh god, they're swarming me. Help! Wait, I'm the combat ship, though. With me, Sprung? Oh, you're already tagging me. You can actually do like a specified like formation thing where if you hold down, I think it's shift or control. Yeah. I think it looks cool, but let's see what's at node number 2. It's a corpse. Does anyone want a spare ship? If we want to, just checking. Yeah. I mean, we could always just salvage it for 100% refund, but actually, I think if we send like a singular crew member on board, we can do that. Let me just send. Oh, it's a. Guys, actually, I think I know what we should make this ship into. This is a Lux.
Oh no.
Scoob knows what's up. I think I should
Yes.
turn this into our freight.
Oh my.
Just a giant, grotesque mass of components.
Of storage. Lots and lots of storage.
Yes, exactly.
Welcome back, Lux.
We've missed you. Anyways, we're gonna take away some of your weapons because you don't need weapons, Lux. No, we're repairing the weapons. Delete the weapons. It's free real estate. We can remove the armor. That should help with the speed. What else is not important? That's just like a corridor, no access. Get rid of it. Reversing seems like extra weight, yeah? If just removing those. I don't know, there's so much of this ship we could just remove, you know? And repairs, the Lux doesn't get repairs. Oh, I did remove a crucial walkway. Lux. You know, we have only one bedroom. I'm just gonna rip one out and rotate the command room. So I am good to my Lux. There we go, that blocks the airlock, but we have a spare airlock. Sounds like free real estate to me. Yes. Alright, the mass is here. Put a little bit more storage on to the Lux as well. Behold, we have an abomination. Hello, Lux. Welcome to the team. You are going to become a freak show, my friend. Anyways, just follow Scoob. Keep in mind that thing's going to be slow, so don't let it die. Alright. Onwards. Bye, Spro. Out here we go. I can't believe it. The Lux is back. and to become tumor once more. Damn, you're fast. Do you have how much is your reverse thrust at? You need to be able to slow down faster for anything. But don't worry, reverse thrust early game, not the most important, but I like to have equal reverse as I do forward. And that's a lot of potential money in uranium. Scoop's gonna be eating well tonight.
Yes.
Let's worry about the weapons first. I mean, if you can run away from the enemy faster than they can chase you down, sometimes that's enough.
Oh.
Oh, it's a trading station. Okay, so these are literally just for buying and selling. But they sometimes have stuff, like ore. They're literally not that good. We could blow it up and that'd be fine. I mean, I think that's a faction conflict we could complete, but they'd probably kick our ass as well. So we should probably leave them. Maybe? They don't even have anything good. It's just like ammo on them. And they also have 4 ion beams, which they can aim at us. It's just a bunch of ammo. They have 7 steel plates and coils. We can make coils now. We don't even need that trade.
Well, we have hyper coils. I still need to be able to make the regular coils. A lot of coils.
What do I ask?
And 8 processors.
Oh, that's the expensive one.
Yep.
We're entering a combat zone, Sprung, so be on the ready. Oop, big gold asteroid for Scoob. Please wait for the combat to be over. It's the largest sized gold asteroid. Oh yeah. And Sprung, I'm gonna try and engage close-ish. Just try and flank. I need to get you a long-range weapon, that might help. All their engines seem to be pretty exposed, so I'm going to aim for weapons. And let them shoot at my middle armor. Because apparently they really like aiming down the middle of my ship where there's the most armor. Not sure why, but I mean, whatever floats their boat. Which should be basically anything, considering in space there's no gravity and, you know, everything technically floats in space. Aim for the other one now. Whoop, yep, focus engine Sprung, good job. I didn't even notice they had a cannon. I'm gonna be honest, I missed it. I'm gonna try and disarm them. I don't think weapons have that good parts in them. I mean, this cannon, yeah, this cannon's worth basically nothing. So I'm gonna blow off their cannon and take their engines. Because if we can steal their engines, then we can harvest our ship for full values, and that was our ammo that just went out, but whatever. Okay, Sprung, focus engines. Don't hit any other component. I know it's... the cockpit just ate shit on my cannon. Good enough. Perfect. Scoob, we got a pretty... nothing for you.
Oh, there's some coils.
Sprung, we don't talk about one wrong. Okay, well, I guess he now knows. Nah, it's fine. That's expected. I mean, late game, it gets really bad. Yeah, my ship's fixed. Now let's Scoop figure this out. I'm pretty sure he's still being tailed by the Lux, maybe? Ready for combat?
Nope, I just left the Lux at a station.
What would be good at long range? Alright, that's fine. What would be good at long range? We have options, question mark. I'm gonna aim for their shields, then their cannons, and then we can focus on their engines. Sprung. What would be good long range? On you? Not necessarily, it's turning in your direction. I think it saw you first, but that just means my cannons are gonna get extra free hits on them. They should seem as a priority target if I get closer. And I think they have less engine power than me. Just try to fly behind me. Ooh, yeah. We've torn their face off, to be fair. And we have a whole lot. Oh wow, that was perfect. Hey Scoop, we got a premium salvage for you.
Nice.
And you held up pretty well there, Sprung, didn't you? Just some scrapes. Yep, just 4 steel. No, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. And that had a disruptor too, so it was actively screwing you up. No, that went really well. Yeah, that's a free processor, so I need to be doing that more. I think I've been killing ships wrong this entire time, to be fair, but I'll leave it to Scoob. He can situate things.
Here.
We shall be off to this area. Yeah, the Escort seems to have a lot of precious minerals, which is good. And I do plan to make this series a little shorter, but I want to get into the highest area in the final faction. Oh, beacon. Beacon acquired. Next point. By the way, if you have a hyperdrive, you can just go there. I'm sure you already know that's wrong. Whoa, okay. I know what this is. It's not a pirate base. This is not a pirate base. I'm gonna slow down. What this is a heavy resource cache, which might have processors and other goodies in it. But there's some guards, so let's try and weed out. Actually, that seems to be a stationary target, so I think I'm gonna go with you and weed out the moving ones. Just don't get a little too comfortable, and also I think it's ion beams and the railguns, which are really good. Actually, that seems to be too stationary, so I'm gonna try and bait the moving one, and hopefully that's not a missile platform. Nope, just cannons, which is fine. This guy is one we want. Let him chase me down, if they will. I need to point at them, and then I'm gonna have to lead them away. Very nice, very simple. And I'm gonna basically fly away from them to try and convince them to move towards me. So I'm gonna stay within their range. And also mine. And I think they shot off one of my airlocks, but that's not important to me. So yeah. Woo. One of their guns just fell off immediately. And engines. Damn. I think you can flank them now, Sprung, by the way. Well, I'm being shot at. How is the guy chasing me? Oh, should you're just left behind. Don't worry, I'll just manage this one shortly. The weapons. Come on. Oops, something fell off. You have one of their guns. I think I just sniped off their other laser. I'm really good at sniping those side ones for some reason. Even though that's not the next target. Inaccuracy sufficient. Now I'm going to charge at them for the accuracy. That armor piece just turned into a frame. So far, so okay. That's, again, the wrong target. Please shoot this cannon. Okay, that's the entire front of the ship gone. Jesus. That's the entire ship gone now. Okay. Well, I see how it is. This is why we don't get nice things. They're stationary, right? Well, they certainly are now. Whoa, careful now. Cannon platform has seen you, but it can't stay seeing you. I'm just gonna try and rush my repairs real quick, so hold please. Okay. I feel a little bit bad for Scoob. I'm giving you a lot of work.
Oh, don't worry.
That's what you like doing?
As long as there's at least 2 more processors on that thing, I should be able to finally get the coil
disintegrated,
staged.
turned to ash, gone.
Well,
But
no,
these stations I should be able to help with.
I saw at least a processor or 2 in this explosion.
They don't tend to survive very well, which is why I'm trying to now only take out their weapons and engines. I'm realizing this is a really bad window of attack. I'm gonna try to go here. You want to push with me, Sprung? Do you not see my ship? Okay, you do. If I'm talking about attacking, just assume to look in my direction. Alright, pushing. Or you could push the other target. This one is a cannon station. Or platform, technically. It's gonna start rotating and spinning. That's expected. And it's gone. The processor has been shot directly out of it. To be fair, that has made our life a little easier to take things from them, but yeah. And there's also a little small storage pod for Scoop.
Nice.
And this one is it's just a laser one. This is the easy one. Just shoot off its weapons and Scoop can literally harvest what's left while it's still alive. Oh, it's shooting at me, by the way. Now it's rotating. Yeah, it's basically toast. And, of course, my shell hits directly in the reactor. You know, I will say one nice thing about Minecraft is it's really, really good at killing things. Even when I don't want them to be dead. You're so good at your job, you're not letting me salvage them. Listen, we got one? No, all of their processors have been destroyed. Well, there's still the storage pod, and I think I can see at least gold in there.
Oh well. Let's see what I can gather up.
Yeah. Also remind me about the stuff you were saying about ranged. Yes, exactly. Thank you. It's probably better if we fly to one of the main stations after this. Considering the amount of quests we've been doing, we can leave Scoob to harvest. Let's go to Aku's station. Follow me. Or maybe I'll just make you follow me. Okay, no need. Yeah, what was in the little pod?
A couple of diamonds, a bunch of gold, and whatnot.
Okay, we need diamonds actually for Sprung, probably.
Let's see here. I currently have 6 diamonds on me.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so when we get to the station, I can show you the weapon parts. For blueprints, we actually have money, and I have tons of ammo. Let's see. What we can do is take one of those. That was a bit. So I'm just gonna quickly look here. Under energy weapons, ion beam emitters and beam prisms, I'm pretty sure are good options. Lower damage at long range, but can be shot into an ion beam to direct it, which is to say, I guess they're not the best range weapons, but they are pretty heavy hitting. They're more brawler, actually. The thermal resonance lands, a roof-mounted turret that fires a beam of pure heat energy, which is to say it's a heater. It weakens shield, shields at the impact point, and also softens armor. Lance needs heat though. Actually no, it produces heat. A lot of it. And so do its components. And there's all the heat management stuff as well. I don't think you can give it overclocking. Mainly because it's already a thermal weapon, it's based around heat already. The only other things I can think of that would be really good for you would probably be the thermal canister missiles, high explosive missiles, even EMP missiles. Those are all really good. Stuff on the ship. It always produces heat. What would probably be the best for you is the railgun. I'm admittedly not very good at it, but it's a variable length modular weapon that fires a magnetically accelerated projectile that can pierce deep into enemy ships, causing great damage. Now personally, I suck at using the railgun. It needs a lot of room, yes, but you could just have one very long railgun down like your entire ship length. And there's also an overclock, which increases the efficiency of longer railguns, which we're going to start short. And you can do a short railgun, those are still fine. Like 3 segments is fine. They also require to charge it before firing, which causes projectiles to fragment while penetrating and stop once their damage potential is exhausted. So essentially, it's horrifying. And we can look into that. I also believe it lets you reload while firing, but it's gonna make a lot of heat. We tested 5 long railguns. I made one with 2 long railguns. Really, you should just have a spinally mounted railgun, which means straight down the middle. They made it where they could make it range infinite, yeah. Railguns already have such good range that you were actually probably well off getting the sensor array, which I really like the sensor array. Which is to say, it gives you expanded view, so you can see enemies and ores from further away. But that needs processors and hypercoils and normal coils. And Scoob, how's that all looking?
It's still haven't gotten the processors, but I'm currently still...
And there's
currently getting...
We need to work on factories.
I just need 2 more processors.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
I mean, the railguns are bloody powerful if you can aim them, which they are very hard to aim, and they have very little accuracy. I do believe I have a mod installed, which makes them better as well. I don't know if I can see the mods in session. I don't think I can. But it should just let them, because by default, you're not allowed to cross over a railgun part. It just is completely inaccessible. You have to go between either side. So I have a mod that lets you just walk between the segments. Because I thought it was pretty dumb. Try to get money there. That's not how that works. It's based on pirates that we kill. So we basically need to fly around, accept missions, and blow things up. Which means you should probably continue our regular, basically course of blowing things up. So I'm going to the one straight up. Says to claim it? Yeah, we probably have some stuff there then. Oh, I am in combat at 8 times speed. That could have been really bad if I didn't catch it. Fortunately, though, it's just a double disruptor. Horrible if you use shields. I don't. And this is laughably weak to me. But they were getting pop shots on my shield part, which I guess means it was a good investment. Yeah, this thing is not equipped for this. You should run. You should ask to surrender. You are really outmatched here. I'm gonna ram you as well. You need to run for your... Oh, they're fucked. I like I can see the cannons recoil. That's funny. Probably doesn't feel as funny. Don't rotate on me. No. That's not fair. I want to do a good job killing you. Never think of that, huh? Show me your engine! Okay, I found their engine directly for the reactor, which is... Hey, I found some coils, but no processor just now, Scoob. I don't know why. It's completely crazy. And I have no actual damage. A lot of parts are scraped, but I could just buff them out apparently, which is kind of funny. Range at the start, nothing has that much range. The highest range options are high explosive missiles, and pretty much most of the missiles actually. I think actually no, it's just high explosive missiles and high explosive tagged with the asteroids. Better asteroids are in higher risk systems, so you want to be going to like, 13 to 15 or higher for really good ones. Oh, in the sun? I mean, I know that's an option, but I don't personally like doing it. It's totally doable. I'm not that interested. I mean, if you want, you could try and design something, but yeah. Where am I? Fixing myself, okay. Follow me, Sprung. Yeah, shield, you can realistically keep any shield on forever, as long as it doesn't get EMP'd. If you have a truly ridiculous... Oh, why did I stop moving? Okay. You can realistically have any, like, a shield can take infinite damage as long as you can charge it fast enough. But by God, you're gonna have to be fast to do that. And that's by far faster than, like, it's not that bad, but like a large reactor, you could do it. And it's probably good against enemies as well. It's just so much explosive infrastructure, though, it's probably not worth it. It is super cool, I just don't personally have value for that. Anyways, you know the drill. Engines, weapons, the whole 9 yards. Oh, great. Honestly, the flanking on the engines is just so nice. Now try to get the other side of it and not go for that reactor. Okay. Oh my gosh. They are... You know we were trying not to blow that part up. It's fine. But that's the only part
I
on
thought it
their
was
ships. Yeah, the command room's the only component that has processors in it.
Ah.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you can. If you go onto your weapons and control click them, you can set them so they only fire at targets instead of at the enemy. So it's by default fire at will, which is see enemy, shoot enemy. And you can set them to see target, shoot target, but not enemy. You can also set them to just, full auto. Even out of combat. Or just straight up hold fire. Do not fire under any circumstance, even if it gets the ship killed. Yeah, I'll set that for you. No worries. We want to try and get heat management soon, because heat management seems really cool. We can, it's only 10,000, it's just we can't afford any interesting weapons for you. Now I know last run I got the Velas. Scoob knows exactly what I'm talking about on Velas.
Yes.
Now we could do another missile boat on this playthrough, right? Like, that's totally possible. However, I mean, Sprung, if you want to explore railgun ships as an option, I'd be willing to look into that. Also, I didn't tell you, but I moved. Ooh, giant titanium rock. Very nice.
Nice.
The thing is, heat doesn't do damage. I'm actually thinking of a sci-fi heat weapon for something I'm working on. But heat is not something that does damage. Heat exposes, like, it makes things weaker, but it does not kill things. I mean, apparently it can also do fire. Railgun heating thing, that's overclocking. Okay, so when you overclock a weapon, you will unlock a secondary function on it. So for the railgun, that secondary function is basically more pen, like armor pen. And I know cannons get more penetration. The railgun becomes like an explosive burst weapon, which I don't like personally. But yeah. Remember, keep the command room alive. That includes a reactor by proxy. And wow, I am beating them senseless right now. Well, screw it, aim for engines. Maybe I shouldn't have said that engine in particular.
I went
Wait, the
straight through
processor
him.
fell out anyways. We're fine.
Nice.
Yoink it. See, processors are a lot easier to get in the other part of the game because later on in the game you can just, you know, find processor, or like find them and make them, but yeah. Escort? He should be fine. Like, if there's no question marks, yeah, there's literally nothing dangerous in this entire part of the outer field. We've cleared up every danger for him. So, he just needs to dig. Speaking of digging, how does your ship look? Oh, you're just low on processors. We can buy you processors. I have one of them, so I'm gonna try and buy you a processor. Let's see what I can find here.
Okay.
Because I really want to get the final upgrades done for coils, because that, like, you don't have to escort me, Sprung, if you don't want, but... yeah. It's definitely going to be very helpful. That also means we can basically get 3 large engines with no penalty. Which should be really nice. Okay. Fast cash. Yeah, heat management's cheap. I'm just gonna buy heat management. So that's a whole list of parts. A boost thruster. The boost thruster is really cool. I want to try that. I would like to learn. Essentially, you buy overclock make heat, heat make fire. Put heat in pipe catch fire. Put height in pipe in radiator, dispel heat, no fire. Or waste, or like the heat missiles, which I mean are also an option, but you know. I haven't seen any videos, I'm just gonna blind run it. Yeah, I mean you could probably all just like use exclusively like waste missiles, but I don't know. Anyways, a singular processor has been purchased, folks. And I need to remember to buy diamonds. We're gonna need a lot of diamonds, and the only way to do it is to buy them. So I'm just gonna buy a diamond. For now, at least. We also have enriched uranium and stuff coming in, so... we do have sellables. Anyway, Scoob, I'm gonna hunt you down now.
Oh no.
Like, heat? I'm gonna, like, redo my ship for heat. I'm gonna be honest. Oh god, the Lux is starting to go into their final form of grotesque mass. Look, pretty lines. That's probably gonna give someone a problem in their eyes. Sorry. Be there? I know you can, because you're faster than me.
There we go. Now, just compress the button and...
oh. Hell yeah.
there we go.
coils have been automated. Now we can automate hypercoils too, because, well, there's no downside to it. Just have some
Yes.
storage for everything. Ah, yes. Set up. You can send me the ammo, I guess.
Oh, well, okay. It's now out there.
Okay, that's an option. Question mark.
Yeah, I already pressed eject all when you said that.
Fair enough. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of copper and a lot of iron.
Yes.
Also, remember, we just need more expansions, because next up is the processor factory, which we want to get going. And processor factory is going to be on the expensive side of things.
Yes, especially considering we still need to actually buy it.
Yes. Tons of stuff. Forgot to send you my 1 diamond. Here, have... Wait, I guess we had 1 processor extra? Just pretend we don't.
Okay.
I mean, we're absolutely going to need more processors. So, you know. It's not a big deal, it's just mildly inconvenient. Alright, back to the station to look at blueprints.
But add more to the Lux as well. Now the Lux can
Yes.
actually keep up.
Oh, brilliant. Remember, it doesn't need to be fast, it just needs to be excessively grotesquely bulky.
Yes.
That's what I want from a cargo ship. Grotesque mass. Also, I think I'm perfectly muted around my sneeze, not that, you know, I'm saying it out loud. Station. A frontier. Good station. We would like to inquire about unlocking your processor factory. We're broke. Also, it needs 12 diamonds, 100 hypercoils, which is not a problem, and 80 steel, so... How many diamonds do we have? Or we can make the...
I have 7. Hold on, Lux, how much do you have? You don't
7.
have any.
Here's what I'm thinking. It's going to take us a while to get the diamonds, but what if we made the uranium enricher first? It costs more to unlock, but it only takes steel, hypercoils, and enriched uranium. We have all of
Ooh.
those, and enriched uranium sells for oh god, how much does it sell for? It sells for a lot, though, way more than 1 piece of uranium. So we could just enrich the uranium we find, because we found quite a bit. Yeah, enriched
Yes.
uranium, it sells for 1,000 a pop over 200, so it multiplies it by 5. I think it uses a few pieces. I don't remember the production ratio, because that's not a 1-to-1. My hope, though, is it's better than being super low. And good store, will you tell me the ratio of it? Because if it takes 5, then there's no reason. Richer. Things to look into. We don't have... You probably can go to Scoop for the parts, frankly. Honestly, I like it. It's like a little scarab. That's actually really cool. Actually, the one change I would say is make the nose a little bit longer. Like this long. Just so that way, if you do get targeted, it's not a big deal. Because they're going to aim for your shields first and foremost, because that's where all the critical things are. So like me, you can just reinforce it, and I think that might be better. Yeah. Oh, and you actually can build it right now. Speaking of which. Also, we're approaching 40 minutes, so that is basically it for this video. which is nice. Out of curiosity, do we think we have time for one more? I know you probably do.
As long as it's short, because I do have dinner coming up soon.
Okay, probably not then, but that's fine. I do want to test one thing in creative. So I'm going to jot down a save, and that will be good.
Okay.
Do not override the original save. That would be ugly. Ugly. Now I'm going to load our creative save. Okay. Because I want to check how much the uranium refiner is, because if it's a 4-to-1, that is still an increase of 200, right? So, it's worth it. It also makes building new ships easier. Processors are they're just going to be better, but if it's like 2 uranium for 1 enriched uranium, or even 3, that's still a good source of income. That's just non-combat wise. The list. Can you edit that out? Yes,
Yep.
I could. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I was talking over it quite a bit. I said the interesting things over, but I've left the camera on.
Oh. You're messing with stuff.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna head out.
I mean, okay, enriching uranium only adds 200 credits, so it's not actually that good. Yeah, it's fine. I can always scrub a section entirely from a video. I'm not sure about audio, but I can do a full section. I mean, there's nothing wrong with your voice being on video, and it's just a personal preference, and that's fine. I'll scrub it. Just remind me a lot, because I might forget. But yeah. Uranium and rich I don't actually think it's too good otherwise. Just send me a DM, like, Cosmic. Mute me. I'm like, yes. Yes, mate.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, no, I get that. You can head out now on a whim.
Alrighty.
Just checking the uranium enricher needs.
See you later, crocodiles.
It's probably not worth it. But yeah, see ya. Oh boy. What does the processors take? Diamonds, right? That's fine. But yeah, and to everyone else, if you've enjoyed this video, and bye bye. Big man's game. Yes. Whoosh.